Well, that's it. That's the Mediterranean. This is the canal. This is Port Said. And yes, it was a drama getting the old girl into this berth. We got in here, but we broke 2 ropes. Until finally we got a few things together, and yeah, it worked out okay. So yep. I was going to run it on my own anyway. I was going to give it a go. Thought, why not? And I was late by 3/4 of an hour getting to the rendezvous. It was actually half an hour. And because I didn't know about Channel 12, the pilot boat went straight past. And then I had a 3-way conversation. I had my earphones on with the telephone, and a conversation on VHF with the government, and then my man. So, or the Port Authority. And they said, "Where are you?" Blah blah blah. And they used decimals. The numbers, it was all wrong. And I said, "Hang on, I'm using minutes." And so I explained it. And anyway, finally said, "Yeah, we know where you are." Right. Okay. Next minute, and a couple of minutes later, "Could you come in by yourself?" "No, really? There's just huge monster ships out there." And I'd crossed over a lane. It was like, oh my God, doing all this 3-way talking on the telephone. I got pushed in over the lane. All of a sudden, I've got this like evergreen type monster coming down on me and barking his horn. And so I get out of this road and I thought, wow, where the hell am I? And Erquy just wouldn't turn around. She was just being a pain. So I finally got it turned and headed west and got my bearings, and then got back into a lane. Really triple checking it this time. Green to red, blah 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 blah. And I knew this lane by YouTube went into the port, but who knows? So yep, away I went. Drew my blue line on opencpn, so I could get my bearings into here, right to here, and I used the autopilot. Was the best way to go. I had to miss a few things as I was crossing over the lanes as well. I headed south while I could, so missing radio beacons, blah blah blah. But yeah, you can imagine. And I'm on my own. They said, "Oh, would you mind coming in on your own?" I'm going, "Yeah, right. There's 3 lanes, and they're all monsters." And we're here a pop of a horn. I'm going, yeah, that'll probably be me. But no, it wasn't. It was something else. I was in my lane doing my thing. And then finally I get pretty close to here. And I thought, oh, they're not talking to me. They said they would. And so, and see this visibility, it's been like this all day. So I don't know, close to getting on to, high teens, 20s. So, yeah, and so I'm going, oh shit, I need help. At that point you go, I don't know what to do. Okay, well I do. Just keep the boat afloat. But okay, and I start looking for shallowish water where I can dump the anchor and stay the night, and they can come and get me in the morning. And just as I was about to run up and unlock the anchor, It all happened. The guys turned up. There was boats and chaos and people jumping onto my boat. You saw this, saw the guy. Oh, you'll see him later anyway on another video. And it was on. How fast does this boat go? Over 7 knots? I said, sure. I've been doing 8 coming in because I wanted to, get in here. And I was surprised it would do 8 considering the what's on the props, and she'll only do 1600 RPM. But 8, no problem. I mean, okay, a bit of wind behind me and all that, but shit, I got the sails are down. And yeah, 8 should probably do 9 on these props, and at about 1600. So anyway, that's it. And I mean, these monsters, when they appear, they are just so huge. Yeah, and they can't move. So anyway, all that noise you heard was the sounds of people going to church. And the boys from Felix were great. Their offices up here. See behind that light? They're up there. And so they can see what's going on. And so when the pilot and the skipper, my pilot actually come on board the boat, and the pilot or captain guys on the pilot boat, they were laughing seeing me coming down on my own, it's like, we don't blame you, mate. And I was flying. And so, but at the same time, I didn't realise that the 4 miles would tick off so quickly, especially 8 knots, or 7.2 to 8. Yeah. So anyway, this is my story. I'm in. It's not about. We've got some potatoes cooking. Oh, thank you, that fisherman. I told you the fisherman story about her. They turned up and started yelling at me, and they heard the 2-stroke. Oh, it was fantastic. And so I'm still eating the vegetables. They're just bloody brilliant, just as well. I'm actually technically not allowed on land. I could probably got the yellow mark there. You can see. I might be able to do that, but I can't go shopping. I can't do anything. So anyway, that's the story there. And we didn't do any damage to Erquy getting her in. There was 3 attempts to get in because we busted that rope. But the rope that held was the double 14 millimeter. Because in a situation like this, the wind gets it and just pulls the boat out. I had that in Port St. Louis as well. But it looks a bit ugly. It's set up for the monsters. See with the big buffers there. And if you line everything up, it goes pretty well. And we got the springers on. That was the main thing. So I've got some new ropes to buy. But the 14 mil polyprop, nothing wrong with it. It's fantastic. Just double it up, and it's light. You can throw it, and it's great. But anyway, Erquy, she did well. Yeah, hats off to the autopilot. You can just do what you want. That's pretty good. But to see the map of what happened when I was up there, when I was trying to join into the lanes, it was just, I went, holy hell, I've crossed over 3 lanes. Because there's just no big ships. The next minute, of course.
السويس واحد القطرة الشيخ زايد يعني ان شاء الله بعد ربع ساعة من دلوقتي نبدأ إجراءات الفتح. تمام يا فندم حاضر.
My guys from Felix, they're just brilliant on their English and so helpful. They were down here, 3 or 4 of them, and yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. But anyway, I think yeah, curry, and I sweetened this up too. Let's see if I'm done. Oh, yeah, I'm done. All right. And I'll take them off and dry them out, and I'm ready to eat. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. Even the old phone. Yeah, this phone works in Egypt. The other one not so. This because it's Android 2 or something. And no, they asked me for the number, and I said, well, this one is not the best. It's old, but it fires up brilliant. So I had the earphones on, and I had the VHF swapping between 77, 77 and 12, and another channel. So I was really busy. So yeah, I need a bit of a break because what's going to happen now? How long have I been going? 10 minutes, I'll tell you. They're going to turn up. They're going to turn up tonight and do a measure of the boat because they asked me over the air, amongst the three-way conversations, hell, what's the air draft? And they've got the draft, but yeah, I just wasn't thinking. And yeah, so it's pretty close to 17 meters, and they're going to come down and do a proper measure, according to my rooster friend, who is my looker after her. Anyway, he's part of the Felix team. He's doing a good job. So what have we got there? Ah, yes, and this girl here. You got it, Mena Sala. She's your contact there at Felix. So there you go. I don't know if there's anything else to tell you. I'll give you a quick rundown on how we go through the canal. Okay, so at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're off to Ismaili or something as a marina, about 40 kilometres away, 40 nautical miles away. It's about 5 hours, 5 knots, 5 or 6 hours at 5 knots. So we'll give the girls a rest. I was easily doing on one engine. Oh, the engines have come up really good. They're leaking a little bit of this and that and whatever, but they're really running like a charm, and really responding to the throttle if you need it, if you want to get moving, which is great. Okay, time for dinner. So before this turns into complete opera. Okay, good night, everybody.